Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. We back. We back. What up, everybody? Grab a bev. Crack a cold one for the boys. It's time. It is time. We are back. We are committed. I'm done making excuses. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. We're committed. Back to streaming. Back to YouTube. New video coming soon. I'm sorry. Time to Mountain Dew it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back. How are you doing, that bread dough? How are you doing? Wonder if this guy should Google his name. Welcome back, everybody. It has been too long. Shut up. You know, you're lucky I love you, or I'd come fight you right now. Be talking about my mother like that. I know she's actually there, though, so it's not as funny. Or maybe it's more funny. Fine doing. Well, you heard her. I'm gonna call my mom on you. What's up, Francis? What's up, Francis? Okay, we are back. And, it's been a while. Last time... last time we left off, we got to 41 magic, and we got a couple other quests done. Today's gonna be a super chill day. I got a couple quests I gotta get done today. Dude, $100. Let me see the message one more time. Let me just double check, make sure. Dude, I think it's worth it. $100, more bits and stuff, better battery life. Dude, all right, everyone. I remember when we left off, we got this RuneScape full bod, plate bod, and this 2 helm. Look at that, 77k, 77k, just like that. We're back. We got money again. We ain't a brokey. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. Okay, I think what we really need to do is we need to come... I think we're gonna go back to Giants. Let's see. Oh, dude. 55 piece. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it paying the extra 40. That's gonna be the big one. Less heat because you don't want your plastics to melt. You know, you want clean cuts. See, you already know. You already know. You're talking yourself into it. Spend the $100. Oh, guys, I painted again. I started painting. Hold on. Where's my models? Where are they at? Un momento. Let me look. Hold on, let me go see where they're at. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. Give me 1 second. Never mind. Never mind, I left them at my buddy's house. Can't even tell what they are. But we started painting. That's a good thing. That means we spent way too much money on paint and figures. Yeah. If I get I don't know, somebody to say paint in this chat today, then I'll start painting. Okay. All right, Francis, you got it. What are we painting today? What are we painting? Let's see. I got some werewolves I gotta paint. We painting werewolves? Let's see. Can you see this? I got some werewolves. We gotta paint these guys. Okay. I also got this boss for D&D sesh. If there's specific people that shouldn't be watching this right now, get out of here. What are you thinking? Paint the boss? Okay, we're painting the boss. This is what we're doing. Let me edit my title real quick. I was not ready to paint. My room is in shambles, but that is okay. Shambles. Yep, exactly. Dude, my buddy's trying to talk me into getting into card games again, and everybody is being very persuasive, but it's not very hard. I fall for that crap very easily. Okay. Alright, can you see that okay? Isn't everything clear? Yeah, that's what I'm... Don't say that, Francis. I might have to. Alright. How's it look? It looks blurry. Is it actually blurry? A little blurry on the table. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just so you know, I do not have my chat. I'm just throwing things right now. Okay. Does that look a little bit better? Let's get that out of here, since we're not playing that game anymore today. Okay. Edit this. We are D. What's the category for this? Is it like arts and craft? It's like the focus on the top of the brush cup. Art. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Let's get on YouTube real quick. Change this. Edit this. Okay, we got that. We got this. Edit this real quick. Okay. We are almost ready. We just have to change. Customize chant. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, we don't have our stuff set up yet for chat or anything, but we should be good. We should be good. Okay. I don't have water. I don't have a cup. I need a cup. And do you think if I clean my brush with Mountain Dew, it would ruin them? Any ideas? I think it'll be fine, right? I think it'll be fine. Okay. Got the chat set up so I can see you guys talking on Twitch. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully my mic's picking up everything fine. This guy's gonna be pretty sick to watch. Kind of quiet? Okay. Okay, let me see if I can move this around. Okay. How about that? Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, better. Cool. Perfect. Okay. So, right now in this campaign, holy cow, this desk is wobbly. Man. Alright, so this campaign, I was beating the crap out of the mic stand, so sorry for your ears. This campaign is on session 2, starting on Monday. We had our first session yesterday, and basically one of the big bads that they were going to fight in session 4, session 5, they're already hunting them down. So we need to get I need to get two things. I need to get another napkin so I can dry brush this guy. This is who we're painting. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. If I could put it, you know, over the camera. That might, I don't know. It won't autofocus. Okay. Scratch that, but I gotta go get a new cup of water so I can clean my brushes, and I need more paper towels so I can dry brush. So give me 1 second. Let me put some music on for you guys, and then we can go from there. Alright, hopefully that sounds pretty good. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab some water real quick to paint, and I'll be right back. Tell me how that music sounds. Okay, I'm back. Kind of cool. Okay. Got the water, so we should be ready to go. Let's see, so it looks like he's got some armor on. I'm gonna dry brush his tail, legs. Got some back spikes. Can't tell if that's a shirt. It kind of looks just like fur, I guess. So this is what they had. Gray and blood. Let's see, it looks like they have some skulls. Okay. Oh, no music. Alright, how's that? Can you hear the music? Alright, we're going to start with some base of this brown. It's kind of a lighter brown. So, take a little bit on my brush. There could be. It could be. Really? You guys can't hear the music? It's like loud. It says it's picking it up on my thing, but okay, let me take a look. here to crank up the stream. Is it loud or is it pretty good? How's that? It's pretty loud. Okay, sounds good. I was gonna say it's blowing out my eardrums, so. Alright, let me know how that is. Let me know how that is. Okay. Okay, Francis, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to write that down, or I'm gonna forget. We definitely do that today, though. I do have a interview, like a virtual interview, that I have to get done in like an hour. So it's gonna be kind of a shorter stream today. But I at least wanted to get on here, you know, say hi. Tell everybody that I'm back, and maybe there's a couple things that I will talk to everybody about on my YouTube channel. So youtube.com/squinchstudio. Couple of different things in life that are happening right now, so we want to make sure that I want to be 100% before I post anything, but that video should come out this weekend, and I'll let everybody know what's going on then. Oh, that was way too much. Yes, keep the secrets. Keep the secrets. You know, it's not a secret that I got a sub button. Let's go. Super excited about that. So, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use your free Twitch Prime, and it won't charge you a dime. Definitely not necessary, but I would appreciate it, since my budget for models has kind of gone out the window. Don't drink your paint water, guys. Should we add that as like a channel points incentives? You don't see a sub button? What? Those jerks lied to me. Oh my goodness. Wow. I wonder if they took it away because I wasn't streaming. I do remember getting the email for it. Well, I guess I'll look into it next time. Or afterwards. Add it to the list, I guess. I'll have to look into it. I'm pretty sure I saw that I had it. So I don't know. Do a light brown on the legs. So he has little pantaloons on. Looks like a kilt. What color are we thinking for that? You want something a little dark? I got some red, some black, some purple, maybe some green. What do you guys think? Hot pink? Dude, I don't think I have hot pink. I have purple. I could make a... Yeah, I don't think I can do something that will stand against the brown. Yeah. And too much. It is kind of a brighter red. Let's have a freaking bird shit yellow. It's like a dead flesh color, some green. Kind of a lighter purple or an orange. Let me finish with his legs real quick and then we can move on. Sure you get his armpits. And when you're painting, it is okay to make mistakes on your first time over, because you're going to clean them up anyway. So for me, like, I'm not a professional at all. But it's okay to get paint in between specific areas for now. Because we're going to clean it up anyway. Happy little accidents, exactly. Happy little accidents. Exactly. I think the last time I painted on the stream was probably, I think like maybe 7 years ago. I was painting Balrog from Star Wars, from Lord of the Rings, and that was super fun. So I am glad to be back painting. Dude, if there's a Balrog in Star Wars, though, I'm just saying, he would beat the shit out of a Rancor any day of the week. The Force shell. Such a mess. Alright, everybody. Who's winning the fight? Gandalf or Luke Skywalker? Let's be honest here. Oh shit, the insta-Luke? You locking that in? Gandalf was like a fallen angel though, homie. Luke was just a farmer. Maybe. Lightsaber versus real swords. Plasma rifles. True. Yeah, I think you're right. If he was in an X-wing, then I think he would definitely take out Gandalf. Okay, I think what we're gonna try is I'm gonna give a shot about this light green and see how we're liking it. So this is what we got right here. This is some Citadel green, shark. So it's extremely light. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of water it down a little bit, so it's not thick at all. I'm just gonna apply it on the back real quick. You guys see? We gotta figure out an autofocus on my camera, because that would make things way better. I think that green looks kind of good. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. So kind of looking at the back. Gandalf the Grey wipes Moisture Farmer Luke any of the day. His butt. Yes. Yep. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Okay, Balrog versus Rancor. Who's winning? This is easy. Balrog, no contest. Oh, doesn't even need the fire whip, my guy. Doesn't need a fire whip. Okay, we're gonna get some of this black off here. So on the black, we're just going to kind of dirty everything up. So I really want the outside to be super grungy. You think it's close, really? I don't know. Somebody get George Lucas on the phone. I got words for him. Yep, exactly. Okay. So, you can kind of see the power of kind of dry brushing. You're getting real dirty. Like everything is starting to look a little bit better. So I think that green is going to pop a little bit more. Again, we're just doing arms, hands, face real quick. And then after that, we can start working on... Actually, I think... Let's see, I think that's looking pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, that would have been terrible. Let's get more of this brown on here. I should have something a little bit darker brown I might add on his back and stuff. Yeah, I kind of wanted this guy to be like super, super dirty, super grungy. He's like this werewolf looking thing. My big thing is... Hey, what's up, Jenna? Yeah, I did decide to paint. It's looking pretty good. Not too bad so far. Definitely think a couple things got to work on with the camera. Working on autofocus, music setup, and probably moving my monitors around if I do decide to paint more often. I want to be able to see chat instead of having my phone on here to see chat, but yeah, we'll kind of play it by ear. How you doing today? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Doing all right? Yeah, so this is a boss that they're gonna fight. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad. I got a lot of things I got to get done tonight. I feel like it's like that every night. The last few days, just so much stuff to do, so little time. Trying not to have too much on my paint right now. Okay. I do think that the screen is the right choice. I think it looks really good. So when you guys are painting, if you guys are painting ever at home, yeah, so what I usually do is I start at the big sections first off, and it will get blurry, but let me check something out real quick. Let's see if this works. not really working. Let's see. Yeah. All right, let's try one more thing. Real quick. How's that? Can you guys see that okay? I think it looks pretty decent. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. If my camera's blurry, just let me know. Thank you. Yeah, so this guy is going to hopefully be, well, hopefully part of the next fight that they're going to have on Monday. But it's a little too soon, to be honest. We want to be prepared just in case. Yeah. Yeah, so session 1 was going to be, like, basically, the story right now is they're going into a tavern. They get this order from their king to go to this far place. And, you know, things are kind of a little spooky over there. They have some people disappearing in the town, and some talks about the dead walking around. So there's this vampire that's a vampire, and he's a necromancer, a fighter, and he's like the main bad guy. But also there's werewolves, and all the townspeople are actually werewolves. And so what my big thing was is, like, I'm trying to get them to fight these guys, or, like, you know, kind of track them down originally, and, you know, see that they're gonna start talking about werewolves and stuff like that. So then the party gets to decide if they want to go after the werewolves or if they want to go after the vampire. And, you know, depending on which one they choose, they're going to kind of see them more as the good guy and then try and go after the other guy. But I don't know, you know, it depends on who they pick, and I think there's a lot of at stake right now. So there's gonna be one of the big guys on the werewolves that they're gonna fight. Okay. he does have this chest piece. So do you guys hear any like background noise at all? Like fans or anything like that? It's pretty hot here, and so I do have my fan in the other room, and I've noticed that my computer fan has gotten kind of loud. No? Okay. Good, good, good. And the music volume is still pretty decent. It's not too loud. Okay, so he is almost done. It's looking pretty good so far. He's got to go a little bit of touch up on his fur and finish his mace. Okay, let's go ahead and do some touch-up dry brushing. I want to make sure that there's not a lot. We just definitely kind of want to stay away from that green. Just be careful, because now that you're touching everything up, you don't want to... Hey buddy, how you doing? You don't really want to make it so it goes back on the green that you just painted. If you want to get it dirty, that's fine. I would just do super light light work. So what we'll do is we'll get our brush pretty clean. Goes from here down to this, so you can barely see that paint even if you're pressing a little hard. And then you can kind of go over just a little bit around the edges of the legs. So you're going to see a little bit of that dirt. It's going to look like dirt. And unfortunately, you won't be able to pick it up on camera, but I'm going to go under the arms as well. Again, just getting a little bit of that dirt on there. So that's looking pretty good. We got mace, and we got to do a little bit of touch up, eyes, stuff like that. So for us, our brush. Okay, so next we got mace. I think we're gonna do something kind of light. This bone right here. This is a pretty good color. I like this color a lot. So it's got a little bit, not too dark, but not too light, like a white. And then we're just gonna get a little bit on our brush. And be careful when you're picking up your model, because you just kind of you still have a lot of wet paint, so. And you can do this a couple different ways. You could just do the handle in the bone color. You could do the whole thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the almost the whole thing in this bone color. I have one, but it's only for giant models. Yeah, if you have a hand tool, you can use so many different things. But yeah, definitely need one of those. It sucks because I got rid of most of my painting stuff a long time ago, and now that I'm getting back into it, I am very limited on my colors and the tools that I have. So $13. I'm sorry, it's out of my budget. It's out of my budget. I spent way too much on models. Okay, Jenna, you're up. You gotta buy it then. Maybe I'll look into getting like a wish list or something. Is that a thing on Twitch? Or your YouTube, maybe? Okay, she said sure. So cool, I appreciate it. That's what I was saying. I think they took it away from me. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure we looked and we saw it. Yeah, I definitely did that. I think so, at least. I don't know, everything's a blur nowadays. Alright, Jen, added to the list. We have a couple things. We can double check later. You should have it. That's what I was saying. Alright, I gotta finish this model up in a few minutes because I have to do my interview thing afterwards. So... Okay, that bone's looking pretty good. I definitely like the how light it's looking. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. What are you guys thinking? Touch up, make sure we get everything. This one's a little challenging. We gotta get in this little nook right here. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Couple things that I want to do to finish up is wash our brush out, and then get the smallest brush we have. This will be this one. We're gonna take that same stuff as before. Just because I think it looks a little bit better than just plain white. And clean your brush off so there's not too much. This is one of my least favorite things to do is eyeballs. You have to be so precise. And if you mess up, it just looks kind of funky. Okay, it's not too bad. The left one's a little low, but it's actually not too bad. So, let's get that one. We got two more things we got to do before this one's done. So, I'm not going to do a base or anything. I think the plastic looks fine. But, super, super important is one more little bit of dry brushing. So this is gory red. This color is absolutely wonderful. It gets super dark when you dump it out, but then after you paint on it, it is very bright. And so I want a little bit, like, look at that. That looks great. And we're just going to dry brush again, get most of the color off. We want a little bit so you can get it, and this is just going to go all over him. Just super light red, And that's going to dirty up his uniform, his face, his hands. And we kind of just want it all over the place. Nothing. His tail. And then what we're going to do real quick is we're going to get on our paintbrush one more time, and this is going to go take a little bit less off this time. Let's add a little more to our palette. So instead of taking all of it off like prior, we're going to take less off and just go hands. So underneath hands, on top of hands, on top of these, on his face, and then on his feet. So that looks actually gnarly. So I like to do the touch-up red, you know, on his hand, face. So it really looks like he's just absolutely vicious. Very, very nice. So we're almost done. We got one more step. So again, I'm not a professional, so there's a lot of people that will do just absolute crazy highlights, touch-ups, all that sort of thing. But just for me, just for starting out, coming back, I think this is looking pretty good. But the magic sauce, this right here, Citadel Shade Null Oil. Okay, this stuff is just like watered black paint, and it's absolutely amazing. So get a little plate or your palette. You're gonna get different brush, and this stuff is so just absolutely liquefied. But hi Mom, how you doing? How's California? This can just get washed on, and it's just gonna soak right in all the cracks. So every little crack. It's going to make everything darker. I like to make everything look dirty and yeah, me too. Me too. Next time. Next time. Don't forget your weapon. Your weapon's not clean when it's got blood on it, so. So you can kind of see his eyes now are starting to be a little red from that blood, and that's exactly what we wanted. And we're going to give this a couple minutes to dry. Real quick, I just want to do a little more touch up on the back right here. Dude, that's absolutely gnarly. Okay. Cool. Let's give it a couple minutes. It's going to dry out. Get a beverage, take a drink. while you're waiting for your model to dry, just make sure you guys close up any of your paint. Make sure you double check them so they don't dry out. Aunt Cora, Aunt Vi, love you guys. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get in. Muted myself. We'll figure out a better way to get you guys to see this real quick. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture and post on my Instagram. So if you guys aren't following my Instagram, go ahead and check that out. Exclamation point Instagram for you on Twitch. You're able to see that. Man, we're about to wrap up real quick. You know, make sure we clean up our mess. We're gonna wash all of our stuff. Make sure that let's see. I don't know. I'll have to figure out some good angle or something for Instagram. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. Thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully everybody has a good night. And I thought it was exclamation point Instagram. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I guess we're gonna fix that too. So we got a lot of things to fix. I guess that's what happens when you take a little bit of a break from streaming. But that's okay. That's okay. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for just showing up. Got a lot of big things coming up, so we're gonna stay committed. You know. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, we're going to keep streaming. We're going to get back in more of the art, and we'll play some games every once in a while. Really, next month is when we'll get back into gaming, probably. Street Fighter 6 made their announcement for a new... I mean, I guess I could change mics. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, thank you. Street Fighter 6 just announced new character, Sagat, and I used to play him back in the day. So I think we're gonna do some Street Fighter. We're gonna do a lot more painting. Set it up so everybody can see, make sure it looks all nice and stuff like that. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But you guys all have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you in the next one.